Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. On today, Saturday, May 27th, 2023. On this Memorial Day weekend, this beautiful day we have here finally in New York, where we can say it's finally nice. Very nice. Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, yeah, things have been going pretty decently, guys. I want to thank a lot of the new members, new subscribers that we got. We're at 352 now. Don't forget, guys, we get up to 400. Whoever that 400th member or subscriber is, and we'll get this that Gold Medal Show channel shirt of their choosing. Okay, I just want to keep making the channel grow. Also, with that being said, I want to also just take this time to thank the man, the myth, the legend, Rich, the silent producer. As far as you know, you guys have been turning into the channel. You see, there's a lot of content there that Rich be putting out, and he has been just taking it, and he's just been going, and he's been doing with a lot of really cool shit. The stuff that he's been doing, I want to thank him for that. He's brought me some, so he's got some new viewers, uh, some new subscribers along with him, and I want to thank him tremendously. He's been a great help to my channel, and not even my channel, Rich. It's our channel. All right, our channel. You are also that Goat Metal Show. It is your channel as well. You could say my channel. All right, this is you're like total. It's your channel. All right, that's all I gotta say to that, Rich. All right, right now he's in Hell in the Harbor. He's checking out that fest down there, and he we just put up a video. It was like a pre-fest, like basically like a pre. But it was some, I guess, some bands, just starting up, getting things rolling, get a little thing, people, just to have a little taste of what's gonna happen down there. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of good bands. I mean, everybody's seen the list. You got Cannibal Corpse, you got, you got Goat Whore. It's a nice list of bands. If you get a chance, just check out, the Hell in the Harbor. If you're down there, enjoy it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more footage coming from there from the silent producer Rich, and I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see the rest of the stuff out, from that weekend. Also, I think there's a lot. Milwaukee Metal Fest, I think, is in full swing. Uh, there's a lot of good things already starting, man. A lot of good things are starting. It's just good to see that we're getting back to some normalcy. I think I've mentioned that before about how things are just going back to the way it's supposed to be when it comes to these shows and festivals and concerts and so on. It's just good to see. I mean, it's good to after what we went through the last couple of years with this stupid pandemic. I mean, look, I don't judge people who still want to wear their mask, but it's just good to see people's faces again. Okay, really good to see people's faces. Really is, and speaking of faces, I wanted to take this time uh, to talk about my man, the drumming legend from the Bronx, Frank J. Lasco. All right, Frankie Mentis. Um, Frankie has been, he's my best friend, my brother. He is who he is. Uh, as we all got older, everybody tend to go into different avenues of things. Some people, agree, disagree, whatever. But the bottom line is Frankie's still Frankie. If you take away a lot of the stuff that everybody wants to go and get all freaking pissy about. I met Frankie when I was gonna start Go to Mentis. I had the idea of the band. Um, just as I said, I even the name Go to Mentis, which is funny. Again, if everybody already knows the history, um, I I heard it was supposed to be the goat of Mendes, right? Because I wanted it, I wanted it to be brutal and evil, and what happened was a friend of mine told me the name. I misheard him from Goat of Mendes became Goat of Mentis. And it just stuck. It just stuck. The band name stuck. People, a lot of people heard it. It was unique. Name doesn't exist, which I'm glad it's copywritten, so don't try to steal it, you pieces of shit. Okay. Um, but yeah, I had the name, and you know, anybody who starts a band already has the thing where they gotta find a drummer. I mean, I already had my friend Jose Rendon from school. He was a guitarist. Me and him, you know, we had conversations and stuff like that. Um, and the drummer was like number one to find. So I happened to be hanging out, and if anybody's familiar from the Bronx on Tremont by Grand Concourse, my friend Rui lived up there, and we were hanging out, and I was discussing it. I was discussing about the fact that I was trying to find a drummer, and lo and behold, one of the kids from the neighborhood, you know, was ear hustling. Overheard us saying, "Hey, you guys need a drummer, right?" So yeah. So he pointed down the block to where we were at in an apartment building. He says, "Yeah, I know this kid that lives there. You know, he goes to my school, and he plays drums." I go, "Really?" I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, look, why don't you, you know, go talk to him, see what's up, and you know, we'll meet him. I'll meet him and see where we go from there." So, not even a hesitation, he ran down there. He spoke to him, and I guess Frank said, "Yeah, come, come." You know, for me to that same day, I went up to his apartment. I met him. Turned out, you know, at that time I was how old? I was 18, 17, 18 years old, right? And Frankie was 13, okay? And, I met him. We went, went to his apartment. He had a small little kit with like one cymbal, and I didn't care. I didn't care as long as we had a drummer. I didn't care, and he played the shit out of that little drum set that he had, and eventually he just blossomed. You know, I met his parents. I had to go, get into something with the parents, with his dad to basically, make sure that he doesn't fall off, which, that's another story one day for the Go to Mentis documentary if we ever get a chance to do one. But from there on, we played. He grew as a drummer. Uh, we played so many shows that we met so many different people. A lot of drummers who met Frankie. Uh, Basically know Frank from the fact that we used to always, we were smooching off their cymbals and stuff, and Frankie just had to make sure to take care of them things and not break any of them because we couldn't afford it. But that was the thing with that, and but yeah, Frankie became one of the most, he became a name of his own for people who knew Frankie when we played shows all around and from the Bronx. I mean, I know, like, oh, who the hell is he? But you know what? He played with Go to Mentis. He played with The Wasted. He played with Driven by Hatred. Uh, he played with some other bands where he helped out, and he was just that's all he wanted to do was play music. Um, but just so everybody's aware, who knows Frankie, uh, this weekend, I think it's tomorrow, he will be moving. All right, he's leaving New York. Him and his family, they're going to a better, going to live in a better area over in Minneapolis, and I'm very happy for him. He needs it. He's got a son. His son deserves the right to be raised in a better environment. The Bronx is not what it used to be. Even though the Bronx had a history, but even us who grew up in the Bronx in the '90s, it was the way it is now is just ridiculous, and he deserves that. So that's pretty much that, and I'm just happy for him. I love him. It's my brother. And if anybody else who sees this video and knows Frankie, reach out to him. Reach out to him. He'll appreciate it. Even those who maybe had some falling out with Frankie, that if you had a falling out, it's not. It was nothing that serious. Okay, let's keep it going. We're all brothers. We're all sisters, brothers and sisters here, and we all love each other, man. And it was always about the music first. Everything else is secondary, and that's the love that we have as a family. Okay, but that's all I got right now, guys. I mean, it's some more thing, but we'll have more news, more footage coming up. Like I said, silent producers over there in Hell in the Harbor, and I'm sure we're gonna get a lot more things. Okay, great music. The Cavalera brothers, with the Morbid Visions, re-recorded, which sounds fucking phenomenal. Oh my gosh, they did it so much justice. It just sounds great. Sounds fucking phenomenal. All right, but that's all I got right now, guys. Also, don't forget, please like and subscribe to the channel, share the channel. Um, if you're interested in merch, don't forget, go to the Sith Lords merch on Facebook. Check out some of the stuff I have. I'm doing free shipping on everything. Just make sure you message me and we'll talk about deals. I have nothing. I just want to just spread it out to the masses. Okay. All right. And also, I want to give a quick shout out to my man Alex Marquez. Hope he's doing well, and hope everything's all right, brother. Okay. All right. That's all right now, guys. Everybody be safe. Have a great Memorial Day weekend and enjoy, man. This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.